In my career, I've faced life-threatening situations. There were times that I felt fearful, that I was afraid for my life. There was a morning I woke up after a regular night's sleep, and about an hour and a half later, I felt sweat and little hives developing in my forehead, and I attributed it to a regular hives reaction that I'd been having for the last several months. Every 3 or 4 weeks, my face would swell up, my eyes swelling almost shut. Didn't know what was going on, but I was taking Benadryl to counteract the effects, and I knew I was going to be in for another one of those episodes, now I know as anaphylactic shock. When I started feeling as though my throat was closing up to the point I couldn't put saliva down it, I said, this is time to call 911. This is time to actually treat this seriously. So I dialed 911. So after being transported to the hospital, I remember them wheeling me quickly around the corner and through a couple of doors, and I could see it was a trauma room. There was lots of equipment in there. I was surrounded by emergency medical team instantly. I remember looking around me, seeing name tags, doctor, doctor, nurse, nurse, doctor, doctor, all the way around me. And a physician came up, he said, I need to know right now, do I have your permission to intubate you if necessary? That was a scary point. And I said, yes, you do whatever you have to do to keep me alive. My throat was beginning to close up, and that I was at a point that they were trying to decide if they had to intubate me before the throat got any further closed. It was probably that Benadryl that kept us from having to go to stricter measures, such as like a tracheotomy. Basically, after I'd had the epinephrine put in, here I am, showing that, within just a little while later, the epinephrine was already reversing all the effects. I was breathing again. After seeing the epinephrine working inside of my body, I noticed they were checking on me regularly, telling me that everything was going to be okay. Here's what really was impressive to me. I was treated like the very most important person there. I felt every bit of that the entire time I was there. That made me feel very secure and very safe. If my care providers could listen to one thing, thanks doesn't do it for what you do in your life. I can't thank you enough. There's nothing I could give you that would thank them for what they did for me that day.